It should have been 4 goals for Manchester United, with 2 goals that have definitely been ruled offside by the VAR. Definitely, that leaves Manchester United with 2 goals, and it has been 2 goals for Manchester United. And Leeds United has not managed to score not even a single a goal. So let us know what you definitely think. Make it a point, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you do not miss out on whatever we've definitely got to bring to you, as long as it is sports and as long as it is Manchester United related, right over here at the United chapter with me, your host Abu KALS. I'm more than dedicated to bring to you the latest, as we are still going to be talking about Manchester United. Manchester United has definitely won, and it is so much. It is very much in the title race. Manchester United. Now, if you talk about who is in the first position, second position, third position, fourth position, of course, Manchester United is around there in the second position right about now. However, before we go to that, before we go to that, let's first talk about the game. What's happened in this game, Manchester United and Leeds? How has this game definitely gone? It's been a brilliant one. It's been a very wonderful game, with Manchester United trying their level best. The first half wasn't the best of first halves for Manchester United. Manchester United tried its level best to make sure they can get a goal, but it didn't happen. Leeds United, I must say, we have to give credit to Leeds United, as they played quite well in the first half. They tried to defend so that they do not get a goal in their net, and also, despite the fact that they tried to defend, they also had a few shots. Leeds United had a few shots. They tried their level best to make sure they can also have a goal, with exceptional football players like Bamford are trying to make sure that they can get a goal. And also, Somerville from Leeds United also tried to make sure he can get a goal, but things didn't go on as they definitely wanted. Manchester United was more than ready to have this one. So it was a little bit stressful for Manchester United at first, maybe in the first half, actually. In the first half was very, 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 I must say, first half was tricky for Manchester United, as they tried as hard as they can to get a goal, but it resulted into nothing in the first half. And I must say, when you see, I think this is a greater Manchester United, it's a bigger Manchester United than it was a few years ago, or even actually last year. When you look at the fact, when you talk about the depth of Manchester United, look at Christian Eriksen has not been on the game, and it's been okay. Christian Eriksen has not been on this game. He's a wonderful football player. It's definitely one that Manchester United is, one that has helped Manchester United to be where it is. And Casemiro has also not been on this game, and even how Everton had started the game, some of the football players were not on. Some of the football players like Lisandro Martinez were not on, and others have not surfaced. Others have not surfaced, and crucial football players. And Manchester United has gone on to win this game. I hope you remember, like, Rafael Varane didn't play. And United has played quite well. And these are crucial football players, and that's what makes a great football club like Manchester United. The fact that even other football players can be given chance and they will come and show what they've got, they will play well and manage to win a game like this. And the fact that also Alejandro Garnacho came on and scored, I was given the opportunity, as many people were saying, possibly the 18-year-old, his chances at Manchester United could be narrowing after not impressing in a few games before. But what can you say about an 18-year-old? He's a very wonderful, he's a young football player who plays quite well, plays brilliantly, and right about now, the fact that he can have a few down moments does not mean that he is not a good football player. That definitely means that he can come again and score a goal and score as many goals as he can, as he has actually done today. So it's been a brilliant one, I must say. It's been a great one. What do you think about this? Is Manchester United should have actually had 4 goals. I must say it should have been 4 goals for Manchester United, but definitely it didn't go for Manchester United. It went well, but 4 goals would have not been bad. But so when you look at the table, Manchester United, of course, in the second position, you can see that there is a big possibility, a big chance for Manchester United to take the Premier League title. As it stands for now, Arsenal and Manchester City, their form is not consistent. Their form is not consistent. Manchester United is very much in this. And when you see the fact that it's 2.2 games ahead of Manchester, ahead of Arsenal, has you see Arsenal has 21 games and Manchester United has 23, then Man City has 21. But you can see the points are 51 for Arsenal. Arsenal 51 points, then Manchester United has 46 points, and then 45 points for Manchester City, and Newcastle lies in the fourth position with 41 points, and you can see that Spurs actually has 39 points. So you can see top five. That's the top five. Let us know what you definitely think, and also I'm also looking at this gentleman, Jadon Sancho. Also, he's coming, definitely played quite well, but I think that is what was meant. That's what actually it was meant to be. That's what. He didn't. Okay, he played very well, but I don't think he impressed the manager, and that's why the manager decided to take him off. But I think everything has gone on quite well and as planned for Manchester United, as Manchester United have definitely tried. The fact that they have beat Leeds 2-0. That is definitely a very wonderful, and it's been an away game. We all remember that in the last game, Manchester United and Leeds, I think it was a draw, and for this time round, they were saying, no way, definitely no way is this goal with them. Manchester United have been saying they're not dropping points whatsoever. And it's a brilliant thing. So they have not dropped points, they've gained points, 3 wonderful points that have made Manchester United go into the second position. So let's wait and see how definitely all this will go. Will Manchester United remain in the second position, or Manchester City is going to take over? Let us know what you think about this. But as I can tell you, Manchester United is definitely very much in this in the title race. And when you see again, when you look at different things, or when you consider different things, look at a football player like Marcus Rashford. Is definitely on form, and he's scored around. He's actually scored around. Let me say, he scored 21 goals across all matches. Definitely, that's a brilliant move. That's definitely a brilliant one. He's scoring on almost every match. If you have been following this channel, when you go to the community of the channel, before, I think I said it yesterday. I posted something yesterday that said Leeds United are already behind by 1 goal, and that goal is by Manchester United football player, this gentleman, Marcus Rashford. It was eminent. Marcus Rashford was meant to score. You can go on the community of this channel. You see, I said he's going to score. Leeds were definitely behind because he's on form. And looking at the loopholes of Leeds, that definitely there's no way this gentleman would not endeavor. There's no way this gentleman would not conquer Leeds, and he definitely has. And he's been on form ever since he was doing something good quite before. He was doing a little bit of charity, which is okay. But I think the charity that he was doing was disrupting a little bit of his work on the pitch. And I think he had to put a pause on that. Still work is going on, but he's mainly focusing on football right about now. And that's why he's got his form back. He's playing brilliantly. He's playing okay. He's scored 2 goals in this, and 1 has been an offside actually. And Val Figos also scored a goal, and definitely it was ruled out offside. But things definitely have gone well for Manchester United. Manchester United shouldn't be complaining about this. No United fans should be complaining about this because things have gone on quite well for them. And everybody who's watched this, you've seen how United has improved in different sectors, how United have improved in almost every sector that they have. Looking at the defense section, Harry Maguire was playing very badly before, but he's improving. He's playing better. And the fact that the boss, Eric Ten Hag, has confidence in him to make sure that he can leave him the back section for him alone, and he comes on and plays. I mean, but he always makes a few mistakes, and he's made a few mistakes, and mainly the mistakes is made today is blind crosses. And I think he should work upon the blind crosses and should improve himself a bit more. But He's doing perfect. And ever since the World Cup, when he played for England in the World Cup, he played brilliantly and he's been playing quite well, very well, and he's improving himself. Let us know what you think about Harry Maguire and his current form. Make your point, subscribe, bring that notification bell so that you do not miss it on whatever we've definitely got to bring to, as long as it is sports, right here at the United Chapter with me, your host, Abu KALS, as I'm more than happy to bring to you the latest and to tell you what has definitely been going on. So you definitely have seen how Garnacho has played. Alejandro Garnacho, the Argentine football player, 18 years old, and a Manchester United youngster. And when Erik ten Hag came to Manchester United, he looked in the youth squad and said, there is no way this gentleman is remaining there. He has to graduate and come to the big boys and play for them. And he definitely has done great. He's definitely played brilliant. He's played quite well, and when you see he's created a few chances for other football players to score, and he's also managed to score a wonderful goal. He scored a very, very brilliant goal, and he tried to confuse the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper thought possibly the ball was falling on his body, but it was just an extreme end goal, and it was a brilliant one. It was definitely a very wonderful one. Then the header from Marcus Rashford was definitely also another one. A header from Marcus Rashford, definitely. That was the opening goal. Marcus Rashford's goal. That header was brilliant. It was definitely a very good one. It was across from Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw definitely made an assist, and he definitely finished it. Who finished it? That was Marcus Rashford. As I said, that Leeds United were behind. Leeds United were behind by one goal even before the game started. I was definitely right about that, because by the form this gentleman has, by the form Marcus Rashford has, definitely it shows you all that he is definitely playing well, and he will continue playing well and scoring as many goals as he can. So, anyway, we need to look at a few more things. What do you think about Wout Figures? Do you think Wout Figures is the Manchester United number 9 that is needed? Does Manchester United need Wout Figures this much? On loan. He's on loan. He was from Besiktas. He was loaned from Burnley to Besiktas, and then Burnley had to give him to loan him to Manchester United. He's officially a Burnley football player. But let me know what you definitely think about Wout Figures. Do you think Wout Figures is the perfect number 9 for Manchester United? I mean, when we talk about number 9, we're definitely talking about big strikers. However, I think the presence of I'll say my opinion. I'll say what I think about this. I think the presence of Wout Figures gives Marcus Rashford the opportunity to shine, because he is definitely seen as the perfect football player on the ground, perfect striker on the ground. And Wout Figures does not do much. He's not minding about scoring, but creating a few opportunities for Marcus Rashford and the rest. So, Marcus, I think Wout Figures brings out the best of Marcus Rashford, and that's why we say Marcus Rashford scoring very many goals, because the attention is not on Wout Figures. However, as a number 9, Manchester United need a powerful number 9, a very good number 9. We're talking about the likes of Cristiano Ronaldo, and I don't think he can be a perfect replacement for Cristiano Ronaldo. No, but his presence on the pitch, there is a way. I mean, sometimes the game doesn't need that perfect football player. They need a football player who won't make mistakes and stuff. But number 9 is a very crucial position, and I think possibly Manchester United could be looking further in the summer transfer window to see possibly if they can get a better football player than him, as his contract definitely will be ending in the summer transfer window, and in the summer transfer window, he will possibly go back to Besiktas, or anyway, he will go to Leeds, depending on what will happen then. But Manchester United could possibly have him if they want him. Possibly they could pay a little bit more money for him, and he signs a permanent deal. But in what he signed, in what Figo signed, it was saying that there is no option for buying. So let's wait and see. It could be an advantage for Manchester United to get another wonderful football player, as Harry Kane was one of those that were being seen by Manchester United. Anyway, let us know what you think. Let us know what you think in the comment section, and do not forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell so you do not miss it on what Ava definitely go to bring you, as long as it is sport and as long as it is Manchester United related, right here at the United chapter with me, your host Abu KALS, as I'm telling you that it's been a Leeds United 0-2 for Manchester United. Goal scored by the first goal was scored by Marcus Rashford, who has made 21 goals across all games, has scored 21 goals across all games, and he's currently on form. And when we talk about the world's best football players right about now, the name Marcus Rashford has definitely to come in. And definitely the goal number 2 was scored by a youngster, 18-year-old, and also Argentine football player Alejandro Garnacho, who has definitely impressed the current manager of Manchester United, Erik ten Hag. So thank you for being part of this, and I think we will meet in yet another live. Thank you for being part of this, and make your boy subscribe and ring that notification bell. Thank you and goodbye for now.